Okay, hello. I'm gonna show you how to draw and color Pikachu. I got Piplop over there. I didn't do a video on him, but if you want a video, tell me below in the comments. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with his head, and he kind of has like you start with a hemisphere that's pretty wide, and then he's got like those fat cheeks. Don't worry about it being like too perfect, because you'll fix that later. And then just kind of sketch it out. Then he's got those big ears, but they're rounded they're pointy but rounded point like that. His body, which is just a blob, and then with arms and legs pretty much. Okay, so there's his tail, and then once we get into coloring, over there. Now we're going to begin with his arms, which are really just, we're going to start with like big rectangles. And then it has fingers at the end, so we'll clean that up after. And then his feet. And we're gonna make it look like he's running. And he has, like, it splits at the end too, like he has toes with his foot. Okay, so there's just the body part, and you can fix up the head too. Like right now, it kind of just looks like a gumdrop, and it just kind of looks like somebody plopped on a gumdrop on his body. So you can fix it up and make it not look so fat. Okay, now we're gonna go back in and we're gonna erase all the lines that we made. I like to take like a darker color, or well, you can just use black, and just outline everything you drew, and then erase all the lines. But once you get to outlining the arms, kind of bring them in, and then just draw his tiny little fingers. They don't have to be perfect, and on this one I forgot to do that, so we're just gonna like kind of draw them in like little kid hands. So yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not a big deal. And don't forget to erase his neckline like I did. Now you can kind of tell it's starting to look more like Pikachu. Then you can go ahead and erase all the lines. So there you have the Pikachu outline. Okay, so actually you can't forget about Pikachu's little cute face. So we're just gonna sketch perfect little circles in the middle, or you can actually like customize and make them any way you want, because none of the drawings of Pikachu I've seen are the same. They always do something different. So yeah, these look kind of scary right now. And then he has like kind of a circular, like rounded triangle for a nose, kind of like a cat's, right in the middle of his eyes. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. So Then you got his little mouth. So his mouth is, and then he's got these. It kind of looks like a cat right now. He's got that big happy mouth that's shading over here. And then of course, big happy red cheeks. Yeah. Okay, so now on to the fun part, the coloring. So these are the colors I'll be using. Got your yellows, of course, what Pikachu is. And then your browns, your black for his eyes, red for the cheeks, and another brown. The cheeks in black. I forgot to do that a little bit ago. So just outline them in black. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be perfect, like I said. Not for a cartoon. And then on that, on his nose, his eyes. His eyes are gonna be mostly black anyways. Don't worry. And then for the eyes I'm doing, I have these, they're called aqua ones. Like, you can use water with it too, but they're kind of going more like waxy-ish or whatever. So this kind of gives it more of a shiny effect. Sure. Okay, so when you're coloring his eyes, make sure you leave the little, like, the white spots right here. So, like, you can just leave them white. That's how his eyes are. Just leave another one. And you're just basically coloring his eyes black. Nothing special to it. Now we're going to move on to the nose, which is black. So I'm just going to use this colored pencil for it. It's really not a big deal. See how much a difference though? Like, this one's more of a colored pencil and this one's more of like a waxy look. So if you just want that effect, just push harder with your colored pencil, or you can always use ink pen for that. And then for his mouth, there's like a little, I'm going to put a little shadow here because his tongue's in there. And we're just going to be using red. So, or you can also use like a pink. So I'm just going to be using red, and I'm going to be using the aqua one. They're just red, so I just like to color it in so I don't mess up. And there you go. Now moving on to his little shadow thing here, like his chin kind of. Just gonna take a gray pencil. It's just regular old gray and shade it in. Kind of looks, I don't know, just gives it the aqua kind again, because it looks more like a solid color, and I'm gonna do it from an angle because oopsies. And just color it in. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the tail part that is brown, and I'm just using a regular brown old pencil. Right here is where I do those marks. It kind of fades into yellow, sort of, or it kind of mixes with it, and then just make it pretty much a solid brown, I guess you could. And then for the feet, there's like a shadow of the ground on his foot, and it's gonna kind of just looks like pencil for the gray, but that's okay. You can go over it with more yellow if you feel like it. More. Color the shadow in. And there you have it. Here we got cute little Pikachu. So thank you for watching, and subscribe or like or tell me for more. And if you want to know how to draw Piplup over here, comment below. Thanks for watching.